away we go. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that train rolling, I hang my head and cry. I think there's rich folks dancing down in car, probably drinking coffee, smoking a big cigar. I guess I had it coming, that's why I can't be free. When I hear that whistle blowing, that's why it bothers me. Yeah, far from cold from prison, that's where I long to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
Nice cover of Johnny. That's good energy. Man.
Thanks.
That was fun. Thank
Appreciate
you so
that.
much, man. Growing up on the Navajo reservation,
Yeah.
and then moving to Nashville, it's kind of a culture shock, I can imagine.
It was. I was kind of a loner. Didn't really know where I fit in, and you know, that's good. You know, it keeps you focused on what's going on in yourself, and gave me a lot of opportunities to write. But I know people all over, and I visit them all. So yeah, I have a really good friend. I actually played with a friend who moved to Nashville, then eventually Memphis. His name's John Paul Keith. If you check him out, wow, you talk about a great roots musician. I play with him. We're still in touch. He's on tour in Europe right now. But I met a lot of great musicians out there, and then of course, you know, the reservation just gives you that wide open feel, which I like living in the valley. And some of that imagery I do have in a few of my songs. So it's all part of the experience, you know, life.
You can see for 100 miles down in the valley, can't you?
Yes, yes.
An old Rifter song, you can see for 100 miles. It's an Alamosa. No, yeah, Don Richmond's Alamosa, isn't he? Yeah.
He's Valley. I'm not sure where he lived.
I think he's outside Alamosa. Boy, an excellent musician there. But boy, I like that Johnny Cash cover, man. Being in Nashville, did you get to go to any of the venues and start doing open mics or something when you were younger? Or
Oh, it was Knoxville.
Knoxville.
Sorry. I don't know if
I 65-year-old ears. I hear what I want to hear.
Yeah,
Knoxville.
Knoxville. I did some open mics. You know, we got the Strip there. Played around there. Played Atlanta. You know, I've been in bands. I've slept in a van with a bunch of sweaty guys. Been there, done that. These days, I do. I do duos. I enjoy having various lead musicians sit in, and then I play by myself. This next show tomorrow in Buena Vista. How do you guys say it? Buena Vista.
I just call it BV.
All right, in BV, yeah, in BV at the roastery there, I'll have a guy named Ruben Dominguez, a really talented young lead guitarist out of the valley. And every time I play with someone different, they bring a different flavor. And I actually believe that a song is a living thing. I actually don't like recording because I feel like it puts it in a capsule and says this is the way it sounds. A song actually can change. Different musician can bring something out that normally wasn't there, and we play off of each other on stage. So I'll practice by myself, but I don't really practice with my people that sit in. They're intuitive enough to play by ear, and I kind of want them to surprise me, we surprise each other on stage. So if you ever see me and a duo, just know it's a living thing. We're having fun on stage, and it's a great time.
And you guys feed off the energy of the audience.
Oh, yeah.
And the audience feeds off the energy of you, and everybody's happy that way. You're feeding off of good, positive energy, and it makes for a better concert.
It does. And last year at this time, I really did feel that because things started opening up again for live music, and I was playing a lot on my YouTube channel, just to a screen, and it's very isolated and lonely, so it's nice to hear that applause and have the smiles. And
I went through almost 2 years of Zoom, of Zoom concerts and Venmo, PayPal, and all of that, so you could tip your artists. But man, it's nice to have live music again. It's a live music hub of Central Colorado. Man, we've got a wealth of it here, and the amount of talent we have in this valley, just incredible. And I appreciate you coming up and you being in the valley and making the drive over the pass for this. So thank you for coming in.
you're welcome.
Man, do you have any more stories to tell about a touring musician or growing up? Or anything that stands out? Weird experiences?
Really, my songs are the story, so I could kind of give you some background on the song, maybe.
Heck yeah.
So this song, there's something about me that you guys may not know is, I played for a long time, and I recorded an album and with my student loan money, and at the end of it, I graduated and I thought, I'm going to go on tour and stuff, and I started teaching as an elementary classroom teacher after I got my undergrad, and there was no life. There was 50 to 60 hour work weeks, and when the summer came, I thought, I'm going to tour now. I was just playing makeup at home and fixing stuff, doing stuff that I couldn't get to, and so recently I decided to step away from that career and focus on the music, and that's what I've been doing. But anyways, this song is about kind of that confusing time where you kind of just take up space with whatever you know best, and at the time it was drinking. So this is a song about drinking too much, and this year will be 13 years sober.
Congratulations.
And it really helped me focus, and this song is called My Braces. Put on my braces and I went for a walk today. Both of my doctors told me I never walk again. Went to the polls and I picked out a president. There's rules to this game, but it doesn't mean it's fair. The sun comes up and frowns just before he goes down. Drink away my 20s, living in this college town. Winter is coming, I can feel it in my bones as I stumble down the stairs to my La Plaza Via home. The doctors say relax, but stay active. Try to keep positive, but don't expect to walk again. The sun comes up and frowns up before he goes down. Took away my 20s living in this college town. Now I remember just a few months ago, rolling through Havasu, a brand new attitude and an old pair of boots, catching some rays and unpacking a dream, a one-man campsite on an abandoned beach, and restlessly attempting the impossible, feeling supernatural. It's as big as this state, as real as this pain, as thin as the blood that's running through my veins. Yeah, yeah.
put on my braces and I went back to work today. What do those doctors know about me anyway?
Nice, as Braces, and that's off of his College Town CD. Boy, go out and get this. It's worth it, man. You got some really nice songs on here. Man.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, you can find it on Bandcamp too, luckyoverton.bandcamp.com. You can subscribe, or you can order it too.
Very good. That's nice, man. I love your songs and the meaning put behind them. And congratulations on did you say 13 years of sobriety?
Next month, yep.
I've got a ways to go before mine, but I'm working on it. So yeah, one day at a time, right? Man, life is good.
Life is good.
Be grateful. Be kind. Make somebody smile. You want to play something else?
Sure. This is another song off the album. Every time I come to Salida, I like to play this song because you got the river coming through. But this is about, actually most of my songs are about things that go bad. And it's a way, because I express myself that way. And this song's called Wet 20, and just this horrible, horrible rafting experience in a really dry creek, basically, in Arizona. And we don't really have rivers there besides the Colorado River. So this is sort of a narrative of that. So this is called Wet 20.
Here I sit on your bar stool, digging through a soggy wall here. May not look rich, but I got a wet 20, and I'm buying this for all my friends. See, last week we all just had a good feeling, grabbing oar and head out that door. Not one of us had any idea what it was that we were in for. Well, we lost our drinking water, we hit some rock and the rest over. I pissed off the rancher when we tried to make a campfire. I don't know how things could get much worse. Till it started raining with a constant cloud cover for days. We didn't see the sun. It wasn't lonely for some of us at the wonder, just the thinking that the river had won. Maybe I'm a fool to go with you, but I'm not wasting my life. And if you wanna leave my head, go ahead. Although we might not make it back. Just a small band of troopers all kept on rowing until the daylight's in. Set that camp up just to tear it all down, and then we head on out and do it again. Maybe I'm a fool to go with you, but I'm not wasting my life. And if you want to leave my ass, go ahead. Although we might not make it back.
good song. Man, you're a good songwriter. Man, there's a lot of feeling in there.
Appreciate that.
How many guitars do you own? I have to ask every musician like that.
You know, it's kind of funny because I've toured some and had a lot of stuff stolen. And then I'm really, as you noticed, I'm really aggressive with my guitars. I just beat them up. I had a guy ask me that. I was at a music store. What kind of guitars do you have? I said, I don't know. A brown one? A red one? I've played expensive guitars, and they end up, I bang them up just as much. So
that looks relatively new. I don't see a lot of scars on it yet.
No, I keep this one polished. I have the Ibanez is the one I use for my electronic gigs, electric gigs. This one's just, I don't even know what it is. What is it, a Walden? Doesn't matter. It'll be broke soon.
I got a spare one up on the wall, courtesy of Chris Naska, in case you break one.
I see that.
Yeah.
No, I have 2 guitars and a bass. I got my eye on a couple, but I kind of got to run it by the wife, before.
That's wise.
Pretty big investment in guitar, you know.
And that's what keeps you focused is family now. You got kids and a wife, and do you have kids?
Oh, we have fur babies.
Okay.
So yeah, my wife and I are
Okay.
we have some property, and we enjoy our quiet life, and
Very good.
it's home base, the valley, and I shoot out to the mountain towns and come back home and go to sleep in my bed usually.
Whatever keeps you grounded, man.
Yep.
Keep up the songwriting. Man, I'm really intrigued by your words and stuff. And songwriting to me is fascinating, and people that can do it, I really admire them. And they can play music too, because I can't, so it makes me appreciate it even more.
Well, we appreciate how much you support our music and what you do for our community here, Jim.
Man, it's so easy when we have so many talented musicians that live around here and in the valley. It's like, thanks for coming up. Man. 1 o'clock tomorrow at the Buena Vista Roasteries guy. In about a month, I'll be plugging him again for the High Side gig. June 25th, I think. So, man, I'm looking forward to that. I'll definitely be there.
Yeah, and there's a new place called the Stardust BV. I'll be there August 12th in Buena Vista from 6 to 8. And then also I'll be at the High Side August 26th, 7 to 10. Both times with a different lead musician.
I am anxious to see the new Stardust up in BV. Now, I've understood that someone bought an old Jehovah's Witness church and turned it into a live music venue. And looking at the shots, man, they've really done a good job putting in theater seating for, I want to say 80 people, and a really nice sound system. They say the acoustics are beautiful, and it's about 3 miles west of BV, and the backdrop is incredible. I guess of Mount Princeton and the 14ers around that. So I'm really anxious to catch something up there. And it's nice to have another venue open up.
I think it's supposed to be focused on just a small, intimate experience. And tonight there's open mic there. I'm going to try to sign up. They're having some open mics there right now.
They're having open mics on Friday and Saturdays, and it didn't make the Saturday schedule because all they were advertising was Friday until like 10 o'clock last night, and they threw in a Saturday night, and it was too late for the schedule.
Oh.
But, I thought they may have dropped Saturday night because of so much music in Buena Vista, because of Paddle Fest and the Bluegrass and the Arkansas here, and there's this music exploding everywhere. But if you guys want an open mic night, if you're not here on Wednesday nights in Salida, you can catch up, Friday and Saturdays up in Buena Vista. They have that new open mic venue, the Stardust, right? And live music. They're going to start booking some live music in there, so cool. I'm excited. Good music.
And the Lariat's come back?
The Lariat's coming back.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Things are happening again.
It's like everything's literally in bloom here.
Literally. Man.
Okay. So, this song, well, you might know this song.
But I don't take no horse that fast, just move it on over. Move it on over. Move over, cold dog, 'cause the hot dog is. Come back to me down on the knee. I'll be here just scratching them feet, just move it on over. Move it on over. Move over, little dog, 'cause the big dog is here. If I pull your wine, this side's yours and that side's mine, just move it on over. Move it on over. Move over, cold dog, 'cause the hot dog is here.
You're right. I haven't heard that song in so long. Who wrote that? Who made that famous?
Hank Williams, to me, one of the greatest American songwriters. Last place he played was Knoxville, Tennessee. He died in a limousine leaving.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Heart attack or something?
He drank himself to death. I don't know. I don't know the details, but yeah, fifth grade education and one of the greatest, in my opinion, one of the greatest songwriters ever.
Yeah, hopefully the Hank Williams Jr. and Junior don't follow in his footsteps, so we'll see. I haven't heard anything from Hank Williams Jr. in a while.
No.
The last concert I saw, he passed out and they had to carry him out of the stage. He was drinking pretty heavily too.
Oh, no.
So, Hank Williams III. Have you ever heard him?
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's pretty amazing. It's like pretty country rockabilly, isn't it? Or what would you describe it? Different than his grandpa or his dad. It's his own music, really, kind of.
Yeah, rockabilly, roots rock, something like that.
Hank Williams III. Or Hank III is what he goes by. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to tell you I'm not alone in this group of people that have decided to leave teaching and just follow music. There's another gentleman by the name of Cousin Curtis. He's out of Western Colorado. He is amazing.
He played just like last weekend.
Yeah, he's amazing. Even by himself, he's amazing. I think he might have a band, but he was a former teacher. There's another guy I really like. His name is Possessed by Ron James. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he plays a bunch of instruments, and he was a special ed teacher. He just travels around promoting, education for special ed kids and playing music. So.
There was a guy that played last summer as Possessed. Was he a violinist?
Yep, he plays violin.
Yeah, he played over at the Sherman Market last summer. He's incredible.
He is out of control if you see him live.
And he's a former teacher.
Yep.
And I kind of get, being a teacher, it's underappreciated. I've noticed it's underpaid. They cut the benefits and and we're not going to solve anything about complaining about it,
Yep.
but they increase, the student-teacher ratio. It's just incredible that they just keep piling more and more students and more responsibility for the teachers, cut their pay, and then everything's coming out of your pocket to buy school supplies. I just don't get it. And now they want the teachers to start carrying guns themselves and protect their children. And I can see why a lot of teachers are probably leaving.
Yeah, and for me, it's one of those. Both my parents were teachers. They both retired. My mom passed. My mom got sick about a year after she retired, and she passed away not long after. And after that happened, I realized I don't really want to spend my life, really stressed. I was developing some health issues, and so it's one of those jobs, those careers where you have to have a mission. You really, really want to believe in, being a bodhisattva or being some kind of guide for kids. And once you lose sight of that, you're just there. Well, really, you don't really know why you're there. So I kind of lost sight of it, and I realized, maybe if I follow what I enjoy with the same amount of passion, which is music, and I do graphic arts at J&M Designs and Graphics. Those two things, and then of course I'm running my own tutoring business, which I can help kids one-on-one, which is really great. I've kind of been opening up and enjoying those things a lot more than being in a classroom all day. And especially, I can't even get into everything, all the issues and stuff, but you really, really got to love that job and be passionate about it.
And the ones that do it, boy, my hat's off to them, and they do have a passion. They're dedicated. And boy, it's like it's easy to lose sight of that, you know, and stay focused. But man, anyway. Would you like to play another song?
Sure.
They don't want to hear me talk. I mean, they want to hear your music.
Oh, okay. I do have a shout out. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of shout outs. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, please do.
There's a fellow by the name of Jared Hanley who couldn't be here today. He promotes music through an organization called Buena Vista Event Cooperative. And what it is, it's a nonprofit, and they built their own stage. And during the pandemic, you might know that the folks in that area lost their music scene. You know, the area closed down. So they kind of been keeping it alive with this nonprofit. They have a small music series that's going on during the summer season, and I get to be the first act. But anyways, he wanted me to share something with you guys, and this is what he says. He says, Buena Vista Cooperative, BVEC, is a nonprofit organization that focuses on live outdoor music for the community. They'll have free shows on Saturday afternoons at 1 p.m. through the seasons, starting with this Saturday, Memorial Day weekend. So it's a great organization. Keep an eye out for them. You can find them on Facebook, and there's a bunch more acts. So many I can't even remember following me.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see the lineup for that. Buena Vista Roastery built a really nice outdoor stage, and you know, for the musicians, just outside just in the backyard of the roastery to the south of I believe, if I got my bearings straight. But nice place to go out there and check them out. They have a full music lineup, like you said, for Saturday, and I need to get on their .com and get the lowdown on who's playing when. I got today, you know, your interview today, you're playing tomorrow and all that, but I didn't look any farther than that. So.
Yeah, keep an eye out. I mean, everything's fresh and new right now. You know, the season's just starting. You know, it's Memorial Day weekend. Hope you guys have a safe one out there. Be responsible. There's some kind of river thing going on there, and then you guys got the bluegrass thing here in town.
Yeah,
so.
they got Paddle Fest up there, and we got bluegrass on the Arkansas. Life is good.
Yeah. All right, so I'll go ahead and play another one. This is off my first album. You can find it on Bandcamp, luckyoverton.bandcamp.com. If you subscribe, you can have all my songs. This is the first Lucky Overton album. The song's called Kid Sligo. I wrote it when I was in traveling Europe. And I went there with a lady that I just met, and she begged me to go to Europe with her. I said, okay. Boy, that was a bad choice.
There's a song in there, right?
Yeah, that was a bad choice. This song should be called "Don't Ever Go to Europe with Someone You Just Met." But this is called Kid Sligo. It's actually where I got this hat, was in Sligo. So, all right, it's Kid Sligo. Left you in the morning, brand new hat on my head. You had a way making me feel like a kid. Flew across the ocean, said hello to Big Ben. Half a world away and half a world apart. Two strangers making love in the dark. 'Cause I've been lonely, mostly. I've been killing time, leaving your mind. Within the ruins of Glencoe, I found a stone cold heart. So many things that I could have done instead, but it doesn't really matter in the end. 'Cause I've been lonely, mostly. I've been killing time, leaving your mind. Slide a ring on your finger, always
putting on your perfume now, getting ready for a night on the town. 'Cause I've been lonely, mostly I've been wasting time. Leaving your mind, leaving your mind. I left you in the morning, yeah. Brand new hat on my head. You had a way making me feel like a kid.
Nice. Thank you, Lucky. Man, soulful Americana roots music. Man, that's wonderful. I hope you have a good turnout tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day. Lucky, do you have one more song for us, or
Oh, one more?
do you have enough room for one more? You have time?
I have time.
Play as much as you want.
Actually, I'm really excited because there's a guy named Dylan Milner who has a company, a video company called Dylan Mill Films. He came to me and said, "Hey, I'd love to film you," and we made a music video, and it's going to be released Sunday on my YouTube channel. You can find,
I can't wait.
yeah, my YouTube channel. You can find the link on luckyoverton.com. So this song is called, this is funny, this song is about the same girl. This song I just did. So, yeah, this song, obviously it's about heartbreak, things that don't go well. But it's called Sun City Skyline. We filmed it in one day, but it looks great. It really looks great. If you have a chance, check him out, Dylan Mill Films. And keep it on my Facebook page or Instagram. I'll let you know when it's coming. It's going to be Sunday sometime. And like and share. All right, it's called Sun City Skyline. Love me tomorrow, love me today, why? Love me when you're gone. Love me tomorrow, love me today, why? Love me when you're gone. Well, I left the engine running, guess I made a mistake. Tried to catch you on the phone, but the call came in too late. Is it easy to miss you so many miles away? Leaves me thinking of another reason to see you again. Love me tomorrow, love me today, why? Love me when you're gone. Love me tomorrow, love me today, why? Love me when you're gone. I spent 3 hours rolling, just searching for your sign. Sometimes I get the feeling that I won't be seeing you for a while. Guess you left me wondering if everything's alright, as the colors fade into the night on a Sun City skyline. Love me tomorrow, love me today, why? Love me when you're gone. Love me tomorrow, love me today, why? Love me when you're gone.
Good song, Sun City Skyline, from from his College Town CD. Are you going to have any merchandise at your show?
So yeah, right now I just have some stickers, and I still have these CDs. There's 11 musicians, 17 instruments on this album. It's a quality album, 3 different studios, a lot of great musicians in Arizona are on there. The late great Ray Sweet, my good friend Ben Tillman, who plays guitar with me when I play Arizona. Right now, that's it. I mean, I've had some requests for baseball hats, but until I start making a little more money, I'm not going to make that order. So, yeah.
Well, this is a nice CD, and thanks for putting that out. I'll leave it here at the station. We'll get some play out of this. Man, thank you so much. You got some more music, or?
Sure.
Boy, I'm you know me, I'm a music lover, so man, if you keep playing, I'm in hog heaven right here.
Well, I'm glad you told me, that you're a music lover, because I spent a lot of time being a loner, like you're talking about, and I remember just taking LPs, albums, and just sitting on a record player in my studio apartment in Knoxville and just listening to all the John Prine albums, listening to all the Bob Dylan albums, all the Beatles. I do like the Rolling Stones, the period they have with Mick Taylor as a lead guitarist. Those are my favorite albums, but I would just sit there and listen to them and enjoy it, and it's an anxious time right now, and my wife kind of gets mad at me because I have my earbuds on all the time, and I'll just crank the music up and go about my chores, and when I'm not listening to music, I'll play it on my guitar, and you'll notice I hold my guitar really close to my chest here because it just calms me having that vibration there, and it's the only magic thing I've ever seen is music. It's the only thing.
Boy, it heals.
Yeah.
I guarantee it does.
For me, it does. Yeah, and you can just create out of silence. You can create something beautiful. So okay, well.
And you do very well at it too.
Oh, thanks.
Thank
Oh, I appreciate that. Okay, this is called "Distancing Denise" off the College Town album. There's not a cloud on this horizon I'll never ride in, 'cause I get inspired by cheap motel rooms, but you'll never find a place that's good enough for you. Does it feel safe to keep your distance and go home alone again? I like to sing and eat Chinese, but you'll never find a food that's good enough for you. Let's get us a room. So much phrases from a foreign language while I pretend to understand. I'll make you laugh when you're in a bad mood, but you'll never find a man who's good enough for you. Will I see you out tonight, dancing alone? Used to salsa and flamenco. Well, maybe when I answered my phone. And I live my life like it's a movie. Don't want the crowd to fall asleep. We got seats directly in the front row, but you'll never find a stage that's good enough for you. Oh, let's get us a room.
that's all. But I could lie and say that it's been interesting. Well, I am who I am, that's good enough for me. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Good enough for me.
Another good song. Oh my, I like that one. Was that Are You Alone Tonight?
That was Distancing Denise.
Distancing Denise. I like this album. In fact, I'm going to take this home and put it in my CD player before I bring it back to the station. Listen to some more. It's nice.
It's getting a second chance, you know. Like I said, that video's coming out Sunday, and breathe some air into it, and you know, stuff I never got to promote because I was teaching.
I'm writing notes on my notebook for this video release on YouTube. I'm going to remind myself to catch that. So that's exciting. Can you play one more song before we close out our show?
Oh wow, one more.
We got room for one more song.
One more, all right. So this is off this album too, College Town. It's called Watch Your Back.
Watch your back while you're sneaking around. Hide your head in this mountain town. You'll say you're sorry for making things worse, so you're headed southwest. You want a piece of me, boy, well there ain't much left. You gotta watch your back, there's troubles going down. Soon as you leave town, everybody's fooling around. Your nosy sister sniffing down the road, wearing all mother clothes. She wants to run over me, oh yeah, but she's way too slow. You can't see that we are going nowhere fast. At her expense, no, not mine. You gotta watch your back while you're living this life my mama always had this good advice. She said, son, you never try to cross this road until you look both ways. And you should always be yourself, even if you scare them away. Oh, you can't see that we are going nowhere fast.
Watch your back. Man, thank you, Lucky. Guys, catch him tomorrow at 1 o'clock at the Buena Vista Roastery Saturday. And then June 25th at the High Side, probably 7:30ish or something like that. But I'll be plugging his music before then. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me. You guys have a safe Memorial Day weekend out there.
Absolutely, guys. Stay safe and drive careful out there. The idiots will be driving around, you know, and on the river too. But but I want to thank my listeners and all my underwriters for allowing me to do what I do. Man, just be a good person. Love who you can. Help where you can. Give where you can. Be kind. Be grateful. Make someone smile today. take care of yourselves and others too. I'm going to turn this show over to the automated playlist. Have a good day and a weekend, and catch me next week. I've got Bighorn for the live music interview next week.